Hi, this is Jason Kanigan, President of Sales on Fire, with a warning today for you if you're in sales or starting a new business. And it's this: I want you to think about situations where you might have to make 2 sales instead of just 1, and how much harder that's going to make life for you. So in these situations that I'm talking about, that I want you to look for, especially when you're picking a new product or service to sell, okay? And this works especially for software as a service firms where you got a brand new idea. If you have to convince people of the utility, the usefulness of what you have to offer before you can sell them on the idea of you as this supplier or provider of that product or service, you got a problem. Because that means you're going to have to do a lot of extra work. And you see, you're going to make 2 sales. First, that this is a good idea at all. Okay, and then the second sale that you have to make is that I should be the one to do this for you. And so this is why a lot of people end up wasting time educating their prospect and then discovering that the prospect goes, well, thanks a lot, you're so amazing, appreciate you answering all my questions, and then they don't need you anymore. They run away to find what you have to offer at the lowest possible price. So if you want to avoid that problem, look for situations where they are already, your prospect, your target market is already convinced that they need this thing, that they understand this thing, they get it. I mean, if you have to come up with reasons why you should get this. Somebody had a new condiment a while ago, a year or 2 ago, maybe it was a little bit longer, but they couldn't convince people that this condiment was a good idea. Nobody wanted to eat the thing, okay? So then, them being the only providers of this particular product was useless, right? They couldn't make that first sale. They had too much trouble making it. So if you're going into a new market or niche for you, you want to look at this and go, well, how much work is there going to be involved in convincing people that they need this thing in the first place, what I offer? Because otherwise you're going to stumble and you're going to have trouble selling the thing, all right? Now, I'm not saying never come up with a new idea. I am not saying never go into a situation where you have to alert your target market as to, hey, you got a problem here. Are you even aware of that? You know, that's okay. The question that you need to ask yourself is, how hard is it to get that point across? How hard is it to get them to duplicate that idea in their mind that this is a big deal and they need to take care of it? If there's a ton of resistance, maybe you should go pick something else before you invest all your time and energy and hopes and dreams into that one direction. All right? It takes time to set up a new business or to launch a new product, doesn't it? And we want to make sure that we have the best chance of success when we're getting into it. And this is a way to detect how hard this is going to be. All right? If you got time, if you got the budget to chip away at it, maybe, you should do that. All power to you if that's what you want. But I'm saying, if you want to make life easier on yourself, look for situations where that first sale has already been made in the mind of the customer, and all you have to do is convince them that you're the right person to do the job, to do the fulfillment. All right? This is why it's much easier to copy. Okay? This is why the first company or product or service into a new field is typically surpassed in revenue quickly by copycats, by the second, third company to get in there. Okay? And too bad for the first company that took it right in the jaw of the job of convincing these people, this target market, of the value of what they have to offer, and then the rest come in and sweep up the spoils, basically. So I'm here to help you make life easier on yourself in the sales and marketing world, conversion world. This is something that you can do without too much thought, effort. How hard is it going to be to get people to understand the value of what I have to offer first? In any situation that I can walk into where they already know, for example, sales training, before I go real quick here, okay? I offer sales training. I don't do a lot of outbound, hey, do you need sales training? I don't need to do that. I have years of marketing effort that brings people to me. And so they're already convinced, yeah, okay, Jason's marketing has done the job. Yeah, I'm already convinced I need sales training, and actually my marketing has further qualified them and pre-sold them on me because they've seen videos like this, listened to podcasts, radio interviews of me talking about this stuff, read my Kindle books, read forum posts. They already know I know what I'm talking about. And so they're well along that road to not only realizing the value of the thing, but also knowing that they want me to provide it. And all I have to do is just a little nudge over the edge, all right? So make life easier on yourself. Look for those 2 sales. Try and pick markets in which you only have to make that second sale and the first one is already done for you to make life a lot easier on yourself. This is Jason Kanigan from Sales on Fire. Thanks for watching.